My question is for the Leader of the Government in the Senate. Senator Harder, when I asked you last week about your meetings with Prime Minister Trudeau, Jerry Butts, or any member of the PMO, you declined to answer, claiming you meet with them as appropriate and that you do not speak to the frequency or the content of your advice. Last fall, I asked you how many times you attended cabinet committees. You also refused to answer that, saying you attended, quote, as appropriate and as invited, which I guess means 0. I have asked what advice you have given the Prime Minister on government appointments in your previous role as head of the Trudeau government transition team. Your non-answer to that one was, quote, it would be inappropriate for me to comment on advice I gave in another role. What's inappropriate, Senator Harder, is trying to dodge responsibility for the lack of representation you are giving this chamber in your role as Trudeau government leader in the Senate. You're not a priest taking confession, Senator Harder, or a lawyer bound by solicitor-client privilege. While I could understand being bound by caucus or cabinet confidentiality, you don't go to those, so that shouldn't be a problem either. You're running out of excuses, Senator Harder, and we want answers. How many times have you met with Prime Minister Trudeau, Jerry Butts, or anyone in the PMO about your discussion paper to destroy the opposition?
Senator Harder.
In response to the question, let me simply reiterate my private conversations with the Prime Minister or any other officials in government are indeed that, private.
Senator Batters.
During the last election campaign, Justin Trudeau said, quote, we will make information more accessible by requiring transparency to be a fundamental principle across the federal government, quote. How's that working for you, Senator Harder? Sounds like the two of you could use a meeting on that.
Senator Harder.
I have no comment.